Hi everyone, this is the recording for week 6. This week we're talking about presentations. Microsoft PowerPoint is a presentation software. It offers word processing, outline, drawing, graphing, and presentation management tools to help you create professional looking electronic presentations. The reading this time is in the PowerPoint section, chapters 1, 2, and 3. The discussion board, we're doing the initial post is due Wednesday, the others are due by Sunday. Conduct an in-depth review of one aspect of creating a presentation that you feel is important to effectiveness of a presentation. So just one thing. Reply to 3 others, and don't forget your required APA reference and that your posts cover at least 3 different days. The week 6 assignment is due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So you're to choose a template. To choose a template, we're going to open PowerPoint. Now I have 2016. The way PowerPoint opens in 2013 is you automatically are given a choice of templates. In 2016 you pick one. So let's just pick one. Then you click create. You have a choice of colors. I don't really care what you choose as far as templates or colors. When you open it, most of the templates start you with the title slide. That's what you need for slide 1. And if you right click and look at the layout, it tells you what layout it is. So we want title and slide for the first one. The title of this one is going to be, let me go to that. It's going to be why am I the best candidate, and the title is to be in 48-point font. You just leave the font type the default for whatever presentation template you chose. Then add your name in the subtitle area. So basically, let's go back. Basically like that, but in the subtitle area will be your name. Then you on steps 3 through 5, slides 2 through 6, you're going to use title and content layout. So if we add another slide, there's a couple of ways to do it. Control M gives you another slide, and you'll see that this slide is the layout, title, and content, which is going to be most of your slides. Another way to add a slide is on the insert menu, new slide, and then it gives you a whole option, all these options. But also if you right click, you can say new slide, and it will automatically just give you a title and content slide. So if we go to the assignment, you'll see that each one has a title. So here's the title for slide 2. You're to use bullets. This is objectives. You're to have the minimum of 3 objectives. You can have more than that. Slide 3 is qualifications, slide 4 is education, slide 5 is employment. Make sure that each one is using bullets and that you give me the information it asks for. For instance, in education it wants to list the years. So for instance, if you attended high school from 2010 to 2014, 2014, that would be what you would add. So of course I'm just throwing those out there. I'm sure that you attended high school before that, but whatever. You also want to do the degree conferred. So for instance, for high school it would be a high school diploma. If you attended a diploma school, then you'd give the diploma. If you attended a school and you got a certificate, you would do that too. You can use Herzing. Give me the degree that you expect, the years you have attended, and usually you would enter the information like when you expect to graduate. Then under employment, you list the years of employment, the position, the name of the company. And you can make this stuff up. I don't care about that. So that takes us to the next one, which is slide 6. Step 7, slide 6, which is your skills. This is a little different. It is to be a 2 title and 2 content. So if we go to our slide and we right click, we're going to choose 2 content. So you're going to have a title area, but you're going to have 2 content boxes here. In the right box, you're going to list, in the left box, you're going to list your maximum of 3 skills. So no more than 3. Then in the right, you're going to insert a picture. So let's say we're proficient in computers. So we're going to insert, go to online pictures, and let's type in computer and hit enter, and let's choose a computer picture that we like and insert it. Now to get all 3 of them in this right side, you're going to have to resize them, and I don't care how you do it, but you need one for each skill. Now I'm not going to say, well, that picture doesn't match that skill, because I don't care about that. As long as they're professional pictures and nothing unprofessional, then that's fine. Now to finish out this particular slide, you're to apply a picture style. And when you have your picture highlighted, you'll see that you now have picture tools. And under picture tools, you have picture styles, and that's what these are. And if you go over them, you'll see it shows you the style. And there's more under here. So if we chose, say we chose an oval, that would be a picture style. And you need to apply a picture style to each of the 3 pictures that you have here. Say you have 3 skills, 3 or less. And that's slide 6. Then slide 7 is your conclusion, but you don't use conclusion as the name. You use why am I the best candidate for the internship. It's going to be in bullets, and make sure you have more than one, and you're basically going to conclude up the slide and say why you're the best candidate. So you can refer, you kind of summarize what you've presented as far as your knowledge and skills and stuff. Then step 9 is to apply formatting throughout the presentation. The first one is to set the font in all content boxes to 24. Now the way to do this is to go to the slide master. So we're going to start with the one content slide. We're going to go to the view menu and the slide master. Then if you click on the content by clicking on the little dotted line, that highlights it. Then you can go to home, change the font type to Arial, Arial 24 point, and there you're taken care of. Then go back to the view menu and click normal. That'll take you out of the slide master. Now if you go to your 2 content slide on slide 6, you'll see that it didn't change the font there, so do that. So you make sure that you've changed that content. Now that means all slides 2 through 7, content boxes on slides 2 through 7. And that's, I've just put pictures here because in the recording, in the presentation itself, I can't show you, actually go out and show you. The next one is to apply animation to all text on the slides. So let's go to our slide and let's say we'll just put computers just as an example of some text, you highlight the text, then you go to the animation tab and you choose one, and it displays how it will look, and then it gives you a little number. Also, that's to be in the title, so you want to choose, and I don't care which ones you use, choose an animation for the title and also the words that are in the content boxes. And this is all slides 2 through 6, not slide 7 and not slide 1. You're also to animate the pictures was basically the same. You'll highlight the picture, go to the animation tab and choose one. Now when you do animations, you can choose effects by clicking the effect box, and it will give you a choice of timing, the effect that you want, and you can do it from left or right, from top to bottom, whatever. Those are the effects, and I just wanted you to know how to do the effects. It's not really required in this particular assignment, but you should know how to do that. And so you can either use the options or click the little arrow for other things. You must animate each picture that used on slide 6. Next, you're to select a transition for the entire presentation. So let's go, we're on a slide, let's go to the transition. Let's choose fade. But we're going to choose this for the entire presentation, so you have to apply to all. And what that does is it gives every single slide fade, but you're supposed to change slide 1 to a different one. So let's do white, but this time we're not going to click apply to all. That will leave this one at wipe and the others will still be at fade. Now let's pretend that this is slide 7. We're going to go to slide 7 and we're going to make it the same as 1. So again, we don't apply to all. That way we have 1 and 7 the same and all the rest match 2. So that's how you have 2 transitions for that particular point. Now for the next one, you're going to use the header and footer feature to enter your name, assignment due date, the slide number in the footer area of all slides except the title slide. So to do that, you go to the insert menu, header footer, and it brings up this little box. So we want the date, we want a fixed date because we're going to put in there the date the assignment's due, slide number, footer, and you're going to put in your name, and you're going to say don't show on the title slide because you don't want it on slide 1. Then you're going to click apply to all. You'll see that it puts the name, the date, and the slide number. Now it depends on the presentation template you chose as to where the slide number will show up. But then on slide 1, you'll see that it's not there, and that's the requirement. Next, we're going to use the spelling feature to check for spelling and grammar errors. Now first, you need to make sure that you're checking for grammar errors. To do that, click on the File tab, Options, Proofing, and make sure this is checked. Check grammar with spelling. Otherwise it just checks the spelling. Then you go to the Review tab and check the spelling. If everything's spelled correctly and you don't have any grammar errors, click OK. Otherwise, correct them. Now if it's saying that your name or the name of a company is misspelled, you don't have to change that, and I'm not going to count off for that. But if you have a space where you shouldn't have a space, or you don't have a space where you should, and you don't correct that, I will count off for that, or any actual misspelled words. So Then finally you're going to save your work as week 6 in the week 6 folder and name the file W6 last name. Not last name first name, but W6 underscore last name. You don't have to compress it, so you're just going to submit the presentation. You can choose any transition and animation you like. Make sure they work, and then submit your presentation. And that's all I have for you this week. If you have any questions, please let me know.